Tyler, are you excited to play at the park today?
I don't feel like playing today. I just feel like sitting here all by myself.
What's wrong, Tyler?
I don't want to play, Zoe. Just go away. I'm too sad today. Just leave me alone.
Why are you so sad, Tyler?
Because I just got done playing the saddest Roblox Sprunki game ever, Snowy. Look, it's called Sprunki's Sad Story, and it made me cry.
It can't be that sad.
You'll see, Snowy. Come on. You better bring some tissues, though. Check it out. The story starts when it was a normal day in Sprunky Land.
Look, Tyler, everything looks so happy.
It sure is sunny outside. Photosynthesis.
Look, they're all hanging out. Look, it says everyone was happy.
I don't know, Silly. Orin doesn't look too happy.
But he always looks like that.
Hey, look, it says they were talking. I wonder what they're talking about. Let's listen.
Have you guys seen that new gray Sprunky? He's pretty weird, right?
Yeah, he's not even a color. I don't see what's wrong with not having a color.
Oh, Silly, they're all talking mad smack about Gray, and he's right there.
Oh my gosh, do you think he heard them?
Let's see what happens in the next panel. Look, he says, hi, guys. Uh-oh.
Everybody be quiet, he's right there.
Guys, on the count of 3, let's all turn and look at him. In 1, 2, 3.
Look, Tyler, they're just all staring at him.
Uh-oh, Silly, it doesn't look like they're saying nice things to him. They're all saying, go away, and Viner is growling at him.
Guys, that's not very nice. What did Gray ever do?
And why is Sky pregnant? What the heck happened?
You're not welcome here.
Oh my gosh, why does Brud say that? And then Ratty says, grr, get out of here.
Leave, mate. Nobody wants you here.
Let's see how Gray reacts. Aw, look, Snowy. He has a sad face now. Well, not on his actual face, but it's floating behind him because he can't let them know how he really feels inside.
Yeah, guys, some people might be smiling, but that's just because they're pretending that you didn't hurt their feelings.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Poor Gray, he should stand up for himself. Oh no, Silly, look, he's just walking away from all of the mean Sprunkies.
That's all he can do, Tyler.
Later that day.
Hey, look, it's Gray, and he's hanging out by himself.
And he's still smiling. Oh no, Snowy, he couldn't hold the fake smile for long. He says, why everybody hates me?
Aw, poor Gray. He doesn't deserve this.
Oh my gosh, Snowy, it says he's crying.
Tyler, I'm starting to get sad.
Don't worry, Snowy. I'm sure it's gonna get happy, but I heard Mr. Black Hat is gonna show up today too.
Oh no, usually that's not good news.
Uh-oh, someone's here. Is it him? Wait, no, it's Wenda.
Hey, Gray.
Gray says, what?
Look, Wenda says I don't hate you.
But then Gray says, what do you mean? Everybody hates me. Aw, poor Gray. Guys, hit the like button right now to make Gray feel better.
Yeah, guys, every like that comes in will make Gray smile just a little bit more.
The likes are coming in. Let's see if it can make Gray feel better.
Wenda says everyone can hate you, but I don't.
Why does everybody hate Gray? What did he even do?
They don't even have a solid reason.
Oh my gosh, Snowy, I think Gray's starting to feel better. He said, OMG, I'm so happy about it. You really don't hate me? And Wenda says, yes.
Thanks for hitting the like button, guys. I'm so glad we can see Gray smile.
Look, Snowy, Wenda says, if you want, we could both talk together. And then Gray says, yes.
Things are starting to look happy.
Yeah, Snowy, but what I've learned from all sad stories is that things start to get really happy again before they get the most sad they could possibly be.
Oh no!
Later that day.
Look, Tyler, it says Wenda and Gray became best friends.
Yay! Now Wenda and Gray are best friends, just like Mr. Sun and Mr. Tree.
I'll never leave your side, buddy.
Our friendship is a ray of sunlight.
I hope Wenda gives me a kiss today.
Oh my gosh, Zoe, did you hear Gray?
Yeah, I totally heard that. What was that you said, Gray?
What? I didn't say that. I thought it.
Oh, Zoe, Snowi, look, it's the other Sprunkies, and Wenda's back with Gray. It says that Wenda also told her friends how good Gray is.
Guys, I talked to Gray and I got to know him better, and he's actually really cool. I'll give him a chance, mate.
Oh my gosh, look, Snowi! It says, and they all became friends of Gray. That is so cool. Look, guys, Bride says, you're so fun. Simon says, wow. Oren says, incredible. Vineria says, you're so cool. Ratty says, amazing. Even though his face doesn't say amazing. And look, Snowi, Sky says he is very good at singing.
Wow, you guys really think that about me?
Well, if Wenda says so, then I guess so.
And they all lived happily ever after. Yay!
That was awesome! But it wasn't really sad.
It's not over. Look, it says later that day. A strange man appeared. Uh-oh, Snowi, look, it's Mr. Black Hat.
I don't see a black cat anywhere.
No, I said black hat, not black cat.
Look, Tyler, it says it's a guy who they've never heard of before.
I wonder what Mr. Black Hat's gonna do. Uh-oh, Snowi, look, he's walking up to Wenda.
Hopefully he doesn't do anything bad.
Check this out, Snowi. We can see what Mr. Black Hat's POV looks like right now when he's walking up to Wenda.
Why is he so weird?
Maybe we'll find out. Look, Wenda says, OMJ, I haven't seen a new person in Sprunkyland forever.
I don't trust this. Welcome, sir.
Hello. Wait, look, Snowi, and then he just says ... Why is he being so creepy?
Are you okay, sir? Well, is there a reason why you came here?
Ooh, this is getting creepy. Hey, look, Gray showed up. Gray says,
Hey, Wenda, what are you doing here?
Hey, Gray! A new person came to Sprunkyland after years.
and then Gray says, oh yeah, I see. Ooh, he sees him, but is he gonna trust him? Look, Snowi, Gray is walking up to Mr. Black Hat, and he says, hello, sir. And then Black just says, ... What is going on?
He's just staring at Gray. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Why are you just staring at me?
All right, Wenda, let's go. Zoe, Gray had enough of that staring contest.
Yeah, Black Hat is just saying weird noises to them. Wait, Black and White make Gray, so is Gray my son?
Later that day. Hey, look, Zoe, it looks like Mr. Black Hat is talking to Ratty now. Ratty says,
Oh, hi, sir. I didn't see you there.
I think he's gonna meet all the Sprunkies.
uh-oh, Mr. Black Hat says, shake my hand. And Ratty says, okay. What's gonna happen when they shake their hands?
Maybe they'll become best friends, Tyler.
Whoa, look at this.
What? What's happening? What did you do? What are you doing to my hand?
Even later than before. Whoa, look at Ratty, Snowi. He's been turned into a crazy demon with a sword.
And the background's not all grassy and sunny anymore. What happened to you? And why do you have a sword?
Uh-oh. And then Grace says, Wenda, careful. Oh my gosh. Look, Snowi. Mr. Black Hat possessed Wenda. She looks super crazy now.
She's Wenda Face too, Tyler, and she set Mr. Tree on fire.
Oh, no. She's committing treason. May God help us all.
And after that, Sprunkyland was never the same. No, it's all been corrupted. It's all gone crazy.
Why couldn't it have just been nice?
That is so sad. I can't believe it just ends like that.
Me too. I'm crying. There's got to be a good ending to this story.
I don't think there is, Snowi. That's the very end.
Wait, you guys don't know about the real ending to the story?
Hey, Pinky! Wait, what do you mean? This isn't the actual ending right here?
Right! There's a secret true ending to the story. You just have to watch the movie that this story is based off of. Wow, there's a movie about this?
Yes, there is, and you can watch it on my monitor.
I wanna see! Guys, hit subscribe right now if you haven't already, so we can watch the movie and unlock the real ending!
If you haven't already subscribed, what are you waiting for? They're hitting subscribe!
Let's start the video.
Here we go,